What's up, everyone? Today, I'm going all in about the Anbernic RG477V. On the surface, the RG477V looks like just another powerful vertical Android handheld. But once you start using it, a lot of quietly implemented features begin to reveal themselves. I mean, some of these aren't really gimmicks or marketing buzzwords, they do seem practical, experience-changing upgrades that dramatically affect emulation quality, performance stability, and long-term usability. So let's get busy breaking down 10 new hidden features and capabilities of this handheld, and I'll try my best to explain it to you clearly and directly so you know exactly what makes this device stand out from the rest. Dimensity 8300 enables stable, high-end emulation. The MediaTek Dimensity 8300 chipset is the backbone of everything the RG477V does well. Beyond raw power, it delivers sustained performance that finally makes PlayStation 2 emulation practical on a vertical handheld. You'll be running them at stable frame rates with fewer hacks, reduced audio desync, and far less micro stutter. Certain Wii U titles also become playable thanks to improved CPU and GPU balance. This chipset handles Vulkan workloads efficiently, meaning modern emulators benefit immediately. I'm pretty sure you'll notice smoother menus, faster shader compilation, and shorter load times across the board. It's not about pushing numbers, it's about consistency. Long sessions stay smooth instead of degrading over time. 120Hz display improves motion and visual accuracy. The 4.7-inch 1280 by 960 IPS display with a 120Hz refresh rate does far more than make scrolling feel smooth. High refresh allows advanced visual techniques like black frame insertion, which drastically improves motion clarity in fast-moving retro games. This is especially noticeable in 16-bit and arcade titles, where sprite movement feels closer to original CRT behavior. The higher refresh rate also enables better frame pacing for emulators that output even frame times. Combined with CRT shaders, scanline effects appear sharper and more authentic without heavy performance penalties. The resolution's 4:3 aspect ratio further enhances classic systems, eliminating scaling artifacts and unnecessary borders. It's one of the most underrated upgrades on this device. Android 14 unlocks advanced software flexibility. Running Android 14 transforms the RG477V into more than a retro handheld. You gain access to modern emulator builds, advanced controller APIs, and deeper system-level permissions that older Android versions restrict. I mean, this allows precise controller mapping, background task control, and per-app performance tuning. You can install updated emulators, front ends, streaming apps, and file managers without compatibility issues. Android 14 also improves memory handling, which reduces app reloads when multitasking. Compared to Linux-based handhelds, this OS gives you far more freedom to experiment with emulation setups, launchers, and productivity tools. It turns the device into a flexible gaming platform rather than a locked-down console-style device. Active cooling maintains long-term performance. The built-in active cooling fan may seem minor, but it fundamentally changes how the handheld behaves during extended sessions. Without active cooling, powerful handhelds often throttle silently after 20 to 30 minutes of heavy emulation. Here, sustained performance stays consistent. The fan keeps the Dimensity 8300 operating within optimal thermal ranges, preventing clock drops that cause frame dips or audio glitches. You'll especially notice this during PS2, GameCube, or demanding Android games. The fan is tuned conservatively, so noise stays minimal while it's still doing its job. This means longer sessions without worrying about heat buildup or performance degradation, which is critical for serious emulation use. Built-in performance controls offer fine-tuning. Hidden within the system software are performance tools that give you more control than you might expect. These settings let you manage power profiles, fan behavior, and controller configurations depending on what you're playing. You can prioritize performance for demanding emulation or conserve battery for lighter systems. Controlling mapping options allow precise input customization without relying entirely on third-party apps. While not heavily advertised, these tools make the RG477V feel more like a console with adjustable system settings. Instead of a one-size-fits-all behavior, you get the ability to tailor the device to your specific gaming needs, which is a huge quality of life improvement. Hall effect joysticks improve accuracy and longevity. Hall effect joysticks are one of the most important long-term upgrades on the device. Unlike traditional analog sticks that rely on physical contact, these use magnetic sensors to detect movement. The result is smoother input, higher precision, and zero risk of joystick drift developing over time. Dead zones stay consistent, and directional accuracy remains reliable even after heavy use. This is especially noticeable in 3D games, where fine camera control matters. For emulation fans, it means your device won't slowly degrade in usability. Hall effect sticks ensure the device remains accurate and playable years down the line, not just out of the box. High RAM capacity enables serious multitasking. With configurations offering up to 12 GB of RAM, the RG477V handles demanding workloads with ease. Emulators that require large memory pools run more smoothly, and Android games don't force constant app reloads. You can switch between emulators, file managers, and front ends without losing progress. High RAM also benefits experimental setups like lightweight PC compatibility layers or game streaming services. Background processes stay active instead of being killed aggressively. This makes the RG477V feel fast and responsive even when pushing it beyond basic retro gaming. It's a feature you may not notice immediately, but once you experience smooth multitasking, it's hard to go back. Wi-Fi 6E enables faster transfers and streaming. Wi-Fi 6E support quietly modernizes the handheld's connectivity. Online multiplayer emulation benefits from lower latency and more stable connections. Streaming services, remote play, and network storage access all feel smoother and more reliable. And if you use cloud saves or sync files across devices, the improved bandwidth makes a real difference. Wi-Fi 6E reduces interference in crowded networks, giving a consistent performance whether you're downloading games or streaming them. Bluetooth 5.3 improves wireless input reliability. Bluetooth 5.3 brings noticeable improvements to wireless controller and audio performance. Input latency is reduced, making Bluetooth controllers feel more responsive during gameplay. Connections are more stable, with fewer dropouts even when multiple devices are nearby. Wireless headphones benefit from cleaner audio and fewer sync issues. This is especially useful if you dock the device for couch play or external controllers for multiplayer sessions. Pairing is faster, reconnections are more reliable, and overall wireless performance feels polished. It's a subtle upgrade, but once you rely on wireless accessories, Bluetooth 5.3 becomes an essential feature rather than a luxury. Fast charging makes daily use practical. The RG477V's battery supports up to 27W fast charging, which significantly reduces downtime. Even with a 5500 mAh battery, you're not waiting hours to get back into the game. Short charging sessions provide meaningful playtime, making the device more practical for daily use. This is especially important for a powerful Android handheld that can drain battery quickly under heavy load. Fast charging offsets that downside effectively. It's one of those features you can only appreciate once you don't have it. The Anbernic RG477V succeeds not because of flashy marketing, but because of thoughtful design choices that improve real-world usage, from stable high-end emulation to advanced display features, cooling, connectivity, and long-term reliability. These hidden capabilities add up fast, so if you want an Android emulation device that stays smooth, flexible, and reliable over time, the RG477V quietly delivers one of Anbernic's most complete experiences yet.